some Bitcoin through the Cash app and trade it for XRP on the Bitrue app. So we're going to go ahead and enter the PIN on the Cash app. You can see I have $50.01. And this is just a really simple way to do it. So we'll just go ahead and press buy. We're just going to buy $1 just to show you how simple and minuscule amounts that you can buy it in and how easy it is. So we've got $1, we've got my bank account linked up, you can see, and we're just going to press confirm. We'll enter the PIN. And you can see that it was successful. This is how much Bitcoin I bought. So now I've got $51.01. And we'll come into the Bitcoin, we'll press withdraw Bitcoin, and we'll do the full amount. So we'll slide that over, press withdraw, and pops the scanner. And this is the Bitrue app. There's a scan bar right there. It just scans it. So we'll press confirm. We'll enter the PIN to confirm it. And just like that, we've initiated a withdrawal for the entire amount of $51. Because I already have the 50 in there. So we'll, you can see that it's cleared out here. Here's just a little info about Bitcoin if you don't already know about it. And here is the recent transaction. And here's just a list of some of my other recent transactions here. So we'll close that out. So this is the address that I just deposited to. I just had to pull up my QR code. So you can either do it two ways. You can enter this whole long character, but it has to be exact uppercase and lowercase letters, otherwise it won't get deposited to the right address. Or you can scan it right here. So I'm just going to refresh my page. This is just another exchange, Bitrue, that I use. And I'm actually just going to exchange that Bitcoin that I purchased on the Cash app, and I'm going to get some XRP here. So you can see that it's on its way. It's deposited here, but it's not confirmed yet on the blockchain, and that might take up to 5 or 10 minutes possibly. People are competing with their computer power to verify these transactions, and if they get the problem solved, then they get rewarded Bitcoin for actually figuring out that problem, and then the process gets, or the transaction gets processed at that time. So I'll get a notification here in a minute or 10 whenever this makes it through. So you can see here's my available balance right now. And we should be getting, it should be 0.001 or 0.01 after the deposit comes through. So like I said, this may take a few minutes. And once this comes through, I'll show you how to trade that Bitcoin for XRP. Okay, so I just got the text message saying that it was deposited, so I'm just going to come in here. I'll show you how it says that it was unconfirmed. I'm going to reload the page. And you should see my balance jump up to 0.01. Yep, 0.0117. Here is the deposit. It shows that it was now a success. So what I'm going to do is go into this exchange. There's an exchange option here. Okay, so we went into the exchange, and now we'll get. All right, so this is XRP to Bitcoin pair, and each one of these, like this is Bitcoin, this is USD Tether, this is XRP, this is Ethereum, and each one of these things here, they have their own trading pairs. So Ethereum will trade against any of these other coins or cryptocurrencies. Same thing with XRP. It has all of these XRP pairs to trade against. So we'll go into the Bitcoin. I just sent over that Bitcoin from the Cash app to this Bitrue app right here on my computer. So this is the market. This is XRP to Bitcoin. And if you're trying to trade, you can pay attention to all these bars and graphs, but if you're just trying to buy it and hang on to it, you can do a market order. And there's market orders and there's limit orders. And a limit order is basically setting your price at what you want to buy or sell at. And this is an order book right here. So the red is people selling and the green is people buying. This is the amount of coins that they want to buy, and this is the value. And this is the value going all the way up through this order book right here. And if you do a market buy, you're essentially buying at this first person's selling price. And if you're trying to buy more than this person has to sell, then it moves up the list and you're buying from this second person here to fill your order. But if you're doing a limit order, you're basically setting your price at what you want to buy or sell at, and you can push buy down here. So I know that this market is low right now. It's touched this support line, and it's probably not going to go much lower, and I would assume that it's going to bounce back up here. So if I was selling, if I was a person over here, I wouldn't be trying to sell right here. I would actually be trying to sell up here. So I'd place my order to sell at that price right there. And your order is probably up here at this point, trying to sell. Or if you're trying to buy, you're probably buying right here. Your orders are probably down in here somewhere. But anyways, so this right here is the average price at what people are trying to buy and what they're trying to sell at. So you can see that the spread is not very much. It's a very tight spread. So 16 to 17. So people are buying and selling really tight together because they're not willing to buy it for much more and they're not willing to sell it for much less. So you can do a market order, like I said, which buys instantly, and you're basically chewing through these first amount of orders right here until you fill your order. It could go all the way up through this book depending on how many coins you're trying to buy. These are virtual coins. Remember, there's no physical coins to these digital currencies or Bitcoin or any of those things. So anyways, I'm going to buy it right here, and I'm going to buy at a market order because this is a pretty tight spread. Like I said, I could hold out and wait for this price. I could put a low price like this down here, but we're already pretty low. We're at a support line. So anyways, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do a market order. I don't typically do market orders, but since this spread is really tight, I don't really mind. So this is the amount of Bitcoin that I sent over, and I'm just going to do just a small portion of it. I don't want to, I'm just doing this for just showing you how to do it real quick. So I want to do, let's just do 50. We'll just make it an even 50. I'm trying to buy 50 XRP. It's going to put it in this order book right here. So that should be instant. So submit it successfully. Probably wouldn't even register over here because it's already filled. You can see that I was already credited 50 of them. I already had 4 XRP. So that's how you get some Bitcoin really fast and easy. You have to do, you have to show your ID to like this company if you sign up for them, or if you get the Cash app, you might have to show a form of verification to link your bank account or something like that. But that's one really easy way to get into it.